Good evening. The union representing food services workers here in the Seattle School District say they're having trouble feeding more than 50,000 students here on a daily basis. In a new letter to the Seattle School District Superintendent Denise Juneau, Local 609 outlined what it says has been mismanagement by the Nutrition Services Director, Aaron Smith, who was brought in late last year. They say there have been food shortages, also adding a change to more grab and go sandwiches that the union says are, quote, low quality. They also say Smith has let go of 2 key people within the organization without planning for a transition, and that they're running out of food district-wide. For those reasons, the letter states, the union has passed a motion of no confidence. I talked to the union's business manager, Mike McGee, who told me, and I quote, "This is exponentially the worst I've ever seen, and that one cook does not know what she will feed to students on Monday." Now, as far as the district is concerned, we're hearing it believes the shortages are a result of a computer glitch that messed up the computer system, and they believe it is now fixed, adding that it believes this has been a confluence of events and that all of this should be straightened out by next week. Also saying that the number of meals served this month is equal to the number of meals served in September of last year. That's what we know for now. I'm Chris Daniels, King 5 News.